Hi and welcome back. This is the last video of our MakeCode video, our hill climbing game. So we have talked about adding the background, we've talked about adding the car, making the car move, preventing double jump. Well, it's kind of important that we win the game. So we're actually going to be able to talk about how do we win the game and maybe some fun features that you can add or try out and explore. In our last video, we have added this code, which just starts the countdown timer at 10 seconds right when we start the game. We've also added this line of code that says when the sprite is touching or overlaps the gas can at the location at which the gas can is at, we will set the timer back to 10 seconds and we'll set the tile map to be blank at the location where the gas can used to be. That is what that code says. We're actually going to take another one of these blocks. So we're going to go onto scene and we're looking for on sprite of kind player. Perfect. On sprite of kind player. Didn't mean to drag that out. We have this one. So the exact same block as this one, except now we're looking to see when the player sprite overlaps the finish line. And my finish line is this gray brick. And when we do that, we're going to tell it that the game has been won. So under game, MakeCode actually makes this very easy. There's a game over, and then we could do win. And I will go ahead and test that out. Helpful hint, I've noticed if the game doesn't start right away, make sure if you're on the computer, make sure that your mouse is over the gaming. Oh, game over. Make sure it's on this side. Oh, I should have gotten that bonus gas can. That was right there. And then I've got my gas can, so that part of the code does work. I'm going to, oh, I almost jumped right over it. And I'm going to go up this hill. Get this gas can. There's a baby hill right here. And I have won my game. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Another one of my my favorite blocks, I like this block. So, game over win. Use the confetti feature. There's a whole ton of them. There's smileys, there's hearts, there's bubbles, there's stars. There's a ton of them. The difference between adding this one, and I'm not positive if this block has to come first, but we will try it and find out. So I will hit the start over. When I do that, I'm going to jump. Hopefully, when I get to the finish line, it will give me it'll tell me that I won, but it will also rain down confetti for me, kind of like a little victory celebration. And that's the part of the code I'm testing out right now. It's just a fun feature. Yeah, now I have confetti that rained down. That wasn't there before. I can change that to be a whole bunch of things. I can add some sound effects. I could play a song. I could have it. There's all sorts of kinds of blocks in here. So I might do, let's see, play sound bada bing. I don't know what that's going to sound like, but there's different ways that you could add different sounds. You could add them if you run out of time. There's a way to do that. You can add maybe different levels. So if you, oh, I might be in trouble. I just jumped over that gas can again. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I barely made that. Oh, it just played the sound effect that it traditionally plays. There's ways you can add maybe like a secret tunnel. So maybe as the game designer, I can make a secret tunnel. So how I would do that is I wouldn't add walls right here. I would just make it so that my car can drive right through, kind of like a shortcut that me as the game designer or the computer programmer, I know it's there. And if somebody finds it by accident or if they know that it's there, that's a fun little feature that you can do. I've also seen people try to do different levels. So if car is touching the finish line, set tile map to maybe instead of blue background, maybe instead it's black and you went to outer space. And now instead of 10 seconds to get to the gas cans, maybe now you only have 7. And maybe there's fewer gas cans left. So there's a lot of different blocks that you can play around with. There's some different extensions. There's advanced coding blocks over here. we definitely encourage you to try out the blocks. Share with us what your game was. What is your favorite part of your game? What does your character look like? Were there any fun features? We would absolutely love to hear how your game went. Thank you so much for joining us on our hill climbing adventure, and stay tuned for other videos. Bye!